You're listening to today's inspirational message on the Proverbs with Kurt Bjorklund.
You have made it to the end of Proverbs. Proverbs 31 is where we'll turn our attention today. And I'm glad that you've made it this far, or maybe you're just jumping in. One of the things that has been true as we've worked our way through this book is that the Proverbs speak to where we live. And Proverbs 31 is no exception. Now, often, as soon as you think of Proverbs 31, you think about exhortations to be a certain kind of a woman or extolling the virtues of a certain kind of a woman. There are even some ministries that call themselves Proverbs 31 ministries because they're all about helping a woman become what Proverbs 31 says. But what's often ignored are the first 9 verses, which are actually instructions to a young man. And it says this at the beginning, verse 1, the words of King Lemuel, an oracle that his mother taught him. So this is a mother teaching a son, and she first speaks to what young men should be, and then she speaks to what young women should be. And the first thing she does is she tells him what he's to avoid. Well, this is verse 3 through 7. And do not give your strength to women, your ways to those who destroy kings. For it is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine or for rulers to take strong drink, lest they drink and forget what has been decreed and pervert the rights of the afflicted. Give strong drink to one who's perishing and wine to those in bitter distress. Let them drink and forget their poverty and remember their misery no more. And so here you have something to avoid, which is giving your strength to women. And strength is the Hebrew word hayel, which means vigor, worth, or substance. And so this is basically saying be very careful of overindulging in relationships. And this really, the strength could refer to your sexual, your financial, your social strength. But somehow this young man is being warned that in excess he can do damage to his life. And then the second excess has to do with strong drink. And this is certainly something that has been talked about in Proverbs. Actually, both of these have been talked about extensively in Proverbs. And so as we come to the end of the book, it comes together and it says, be very careful. These are 2 areas that can be destructive in your life. So don't give the best of yourself to them. And it says, but instead, let people who drink, who need to forget their poverty and remember their misery no more. And misery is a mal. It means to toil or have wretchedness. And so drink isn't for somebody in this context who is progressing in life and seeking something that would enhance their life. It's something that people who've already determined their life is on the downward track get into. And so the word here of encouragement as it comes toward the end of the book is saying, understand that if you want your life to ascend, be very careful with womanizing if you're a young man and with substances, or really just simply overindulgence. Our best indulgence is the ones that come after the work has been put in. And here the mother of Lemuel simply says, be careful to avoid these things.
Thanks for joining us here today. There's a lot of great content to explore on Orchard Hill Plus and on the Orchard Hill main feed from the weekend. Have a great day.